McLaren boss Zak Brown has called for stronger leadership in Formula One. MC Law and CEO Zak Brown appears to have taken aim at Mercedes and Red Bull and their bosses, Toto Wolff and Christian Horner, after describing Formula One as a pantomime. Brown gave a brutal assessment of F1's leadership qualities in his 2022 season preview. The 2021 season ended in drama as Max Verstappen controversially pipped seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton to the title, following a contentious safety car call from FIA director Michael Massey. Following the carnage, Hamilton's team Mercedes have reportedly called for director Massey to be fired from his role due to their distaste for the controversial finish. There is no doubt Hamilton and Verstappen played out one of the most remarkable title races in recent times, however many within the sport felt it was constantly tainted by antics of team principals Wolff and Horner. Throughout the campaign both were heard slamming the FIA over their team radios, with the pair being called to the stewards on a number of occasions between them throughout the year. Following the theatrics of 2021, Brown seemingly took aim at the two leading constructors for their conduct towards officials. Discussing the recently scrutinized inconsistent ruling by the FIA, the McLaren boss said, "Let us not forget that we, the teams, have contributed to the inconsistencies in the policing of the regulations as much as anyone. It is the teams who applied the pressure to avoid finishing races under a safety car at all costs. It is the teams who have been using the broadcasting of radio messages to the race director to try to influence penalties and race outcomes, to the point where an overexcited team principal plays to the gallery and pressurizes race officials. This has not been edifying for F1. At times it felt like a pantomime audition rather than the pinnacle of a global sport." Without naming names, it seems clear to any racing fan that Brown's comments were directed towards Wolff and Horner. However, the 50-year-old did not stop there. As a result, he admitted that he feels that constructors have too much power and this is often taken advantage of by certain teams. He said, "It is clear that some of the rules and their governance are not acceptable as things stand. No one is happy with the inconsistency in the policing of the regulations, but which has been habitually exploited by teams for competitive advantage. I have said before that the teams have too much power and it needs to be reduced. We have a significant role in the drafting of the regulations and governance of Formula One, and that influence is not always driven by what is best overall for the sport." Despite his criticism, Brown did add that he feels he is confident that we will see increased leadership by both the FIA and F1 ahead of the upcoming campaign.